Again, in my soul.
What up?
Mm.
What up? Wake up, because I know some of y'all sleep. It's the ATL Sports End Game with your boy, Therapist ATL, and I got my brothers right here. Before we get to the people in the comment section, I want to give a shout out to the people on the panel. To my right, we got the man, we got the Silver Fox, we got the six man, K
Ah,
Style.
oh, bye. Mas Canada. Shit. Hey, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on?
Oh wow.
My bad. Hey, Sergio Mendez in Brazil 66. I've been listening to him all day. Uh, what's going on, Juan?
I'm chilling, man. And to my left, y'all know him as Senator Palpatine.
Aliba las
We call him the
Maskenada.
captain over here. But you know him as Mad Mike Sports. Mad
That is
Mike,
my sports.
what do you say, sir?
Saya.
I did not kill that man. I did not kill
Oh,
that man. I am innocent. I am not a snitch, okay?
Uh,
uh-oh.
OJ did.
Oh.
That's what OJ said.
Ah, Coach found it. Hey, Coach got it.
That's
Hey,
why I
there you
said,
go, Coach.
look.
Coming
That's
to
why I said,
OJ,
oh,
man.
that's
OJ
why I said,
Simpson.
oh.
Coach got it. Coach got it. Coach got it.
I'm like,
And
he talking about OJ? I'm like,
Man, I love Juice, man. Juice is man.
me
Juice,
too.
man. Juice is. Look, I don't care what nobody say, man. If Judge Joe Brown say that man innocent, I don't give a damn what nobody say. That man is innocent.
Joe.
right. Look,
Joe Brown say innocent. Goddamn, he innocent.
Look, man, Joe. People don't
right.
know how like
And
connected
right
Joe
below
Brown
Mike,
is. Joe Brown is connected, dog. Joe Brown is connected. So if he
Man.
say he innocent, and
Harris.
and and, and what's the other guy name? He passed away. Goddamn, the comedian Dick Gregory. When
Oh,
Dick
Dick
Gregory
Gregory.
said OJ couldn't even read, I believe him. Dick Gregory said that man too stupid to read. How he gonna pick up a knife? Come
Look,
on, man.
I'm about to say, you want to know how dumb you was? Just look at the Naked Gun series.
Come on, man.
OJ
Come
Simpson
on,
dumb
Yeah,
enough.
man. Look, that
but
man
right
said he couldn't even
below,
read when he got to USC. That's all I'm saying. Leave OJ alone, man.
but right below Mike, we got Coach Unchained. Coach, what's going on, man? And what was the temperature out there? Was it hot?
Oh, no, it wasn't hot. It wasn't cold.
It is in the middle.
56. 56 right now.
Ah,
Sun's out. Sun's out.
it's in
Sun's
the middle.
out. Sun's out. No, it just dropped 2 degrees. It's 54 now.
And then we got a special guest. I feel so honored to have this man on the panel today. Y'all know him as the Don, but we all know him as the Summer
The
Jam
originator.
Nightmare, the originator. Don, what up, man? Thanks for coming
Man,
on, bro.
let me talk. I'm tired of these dumb people, man, and
Uh-oh.
especially these people back in the '80s. They ruined how life is now. Who
Mm.
thought?
Oh,
Who
hold on.
thought?
Wait, hold on. Stop.
What?
Time
Who
out.
thought?
Time out. Time out. Time out.
Wait a
Hold on,
minute.
coach. Hold on, coach. Hold on. 'Cause you're not
Okay.
included in that.
Okay.
You're not dumb.
Ooh.
But why? Listen. Why
I'm
did
a
some
hated
people
person.
think no? A&W came out with a third pounder burger to
Huh?
compete with McDonald's quarter pounder. People
Oh
thought that the
God.
third pounder was smaller than the quarter pounder. A
Oh,
third pounder is bigger than a quarter pounder, you guys.
oh,
Y'all
Yeah.
ruined A&W.
This,
yeah.
125
I,
33.
Uh,
Oh my goodness.
this
why the
is
hell I thought this was gonna be some serious shit? And then we talk
oh
about food.
It's
man.
food.
You son of
Uh,
I don't know why
man,
you thought that. I don't know. I don't know why you thought that. I
I,
don't
I
I,
look.
don't know
I
You
got
why I
should know
thought
better.
that
this,
either.
what?
I should know better. I'm
this
so ashamed.
look. This portion of the show is brought to you by Good Eats. Stay tuned, Don. We'll have a cooking show. Don't worry. We're going to make sure of
Hey,
that.
Don, I got a question. I got to ask this question. I don't know why.
Oh, he gonna know it.
You had A&W or something today?
I ain't AEW in years, but
Okay,
I
I'm
just
just
wanted to bring
curious.
that up. I just wanted to bring that up as a food historical artifact that
See,
a lot of people in the 80s they ruined A&W because they went out of business because they tried to sell the third pounder to compete with McDonald's. But a lot of people thought the quarter pounder was bigger than the third pounder. I'm like, I guess people don't understand fractions.
well. See, now you learn something every day on this show. So, like I said, if
Wow.
y'all want to know more about food, let Don know. He
Didn't
gonna
see that one
educate
coming.
you on that. But let's get
He's
to
gonna
this.
educate you.
Right.
He
Let's go
gonna
ahead and get
make
to the
your
chat.
goof asses hungry.
All right, man.
Look, we getting ready for this bully talk today. Let's get it. Let's get
I
some of this
see. I
bully
saw
talk
it.
going.
All right. So now in pole position, we got Georgia, Texas boy. We got Trauma Locks, Andrew G, Jerry boy, Dre Murphy. What up, man? We got 3 Dirty. We got Red Swarm. What's up? He said, rest in peace, Juice. We got Nathan Floyd. All right. We got a Rutabaga. Everybody, y'all wave to Rutabaga. We got Brian Peoples. We got
Hi,
Dexter.
rutabaga.
Hi, Rutabaga.
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody.
Hi, hi ho.
We got Southside, we got King Treyway, and we got Xavier Littman. Okay.
Be Nard.
Bernard's in
Bernard.
there.
Now Bernard,
Beanard.
you got good hair, rough hair. Which one is it, Bernard?
Whoa.
Which one is it?
It's just Beanard. It
It's Be
depends.
Nard.
Maybe he
That's just
bald.
Beanard. Okay, Beanard. All right. They
It's
said
just
it's just Beanard. All right. You don't have to answer that. You don't have to answer that. We just asked you. All right, man. All right. Right now, I want to start this off with something that we all should have been talking about, but I know Coach is gonna like it too. Bam! Lad McConkey at the Falcons facility.
Oh,
Hey,
y'all
hey,
niggas
hey.
ain't. No. Y'all niggas ain't going first. I'm going first, goddammit. I'm volunteering myself.
Well, hey, look, motherfucker, before you do that, Scotty Robinson said, don't forget about me too. Hi, Scotty.
Hi, Scotty.
Hi, Scotty.
Bernard said regular hair.
Go ahead, old Mike.
Regular hair? Okay.
Beanard with the regular hair today.
He said regular hair. What is regular hair? I'm just curious.
I guess
Nigga hair.
it's
Nigga hair. Nigga was on the first. Nigga was on the earth first, so it's nigga hair, right?
Oh,
That's
man.
what regular hair is.
That can
Oh,
go in a lot of
man.
different textures.
Oh man.
That bitch is curly. That's all you need to know. If it ain't curly, it ain't nigga hair.
I'm gonna stop. Let me stop. Y'all gonna have me
Hey,
crying.
Coach, it's like carpet. You got that real soft, and you got that real coarse. That real
Oh.
coarse.
Yeah, of course, that's something to BB.
He said happy to be nasty.
He said happy to be
All right,
oh,
Mike.
Okay.
All right, Mike, go ahead. Go ahead, Mike.
I'm gonna just kick it off real slow.
Oh, boy.
Lad McConkey, man. One of the things I heard, I actually saw a comment about Lad McConkey. It's probably the first thing, quote unquote, negative. The cons of Lad McConkey,
He white. That's the next.
Look, that man is Irish. It's not necessarily. He ain't all the way. He ain't all the way. He ain't all the way white. All right, he's Irish. Okay.
He's Irish.
Yes, he's Irish. So
Okay.
no, he
Well,
is.
we got-
His name is Lad. That's an Irish name. Willie. Come on, don't go to Williamstown on us, okay?
Hey, look, I'm part Irish. I know. Yes, it's his lad.
It's a lad. Yeah, he's Lad. All right, my conky. All right, Lad, my conky. All right, that's my conky. Okay, my conky. He knows it because I look. I tag him every chance I get, so he knows he's my conky. Okay, but other than that, this guy. They said about his injuries. The thing about that I don't necessarily agree with that. I think it's just certain situations. Like sprained ankles and a sore shoulder. A lot of time at the University of Georgia, especially when you're playing when you're pretty much the best of the best, you don't really need guys like Ladd or Brock to play every single game. Most of the time, we see it all the time, especially in the NBA and even in the NFL. When teams are just so good, teams like Alabama, Georgia, Michigan, they put
Yes,
these
oh yeah.
guys. They say they really put their best players on the bench when they really don't need them to be playing. And I think that's the thing with that. He hasn't really suffered a lot of injuries, to be honest, but that's something that I wanted to clear up. He hasn't really had a lot of injuries, to be honest. Like I said, it's just those I got a sore ankle and all that type of stuff that coaches just make up, just like Bill Belichick. The imaginary injuries and stuff that. But outside of that, man, Ladd is. I think he's a perfect wide receiver for what this team wants to do. Um, because one of the things with the strength of the quarterback position, both of those guys, Taylor Heineke and Kirk Cousins, both of those guys they are elite process. I won't say elite process. They're very good processes of the football, meaning that they see the field well and they get the ball out of their hand quickly. That's something that Taylor Heineke he excels at in getting the ball out of his hand and recognize where guys are. He didn't really get to do that with obviously with Arthur Smith at the at his position, but Ladd is when I tell you he's one of the most refined route runners. There's not a route on the route tree that this dude cannot run. He's that good at, and this is exactly what the Falcons need. They need a guy in this particular offense at wide receiver like a Mooney to share that responsibility because this is a league where you're going to have a lot of linebacker, and the linebackers are going to come on a lot of blitz, and they're going to play a lot of zone. So guys like Ladd McConkey, Mooney, them guys being in the slot, it's going to open up so much. So I do like the fact that he is coming here for a visit. He didn't have to. He could have easily passed, but like I said, the Falcons obviously see something in him. I don't think we'll be able to get him, but we'll see, man. But Ladd, it's just this dude is a machine when it comes to routes, man. He just knows how to get open.
I'm gonna say this, and I hate to be the devil's advocate, but the Panthers are also on Ladd. And people
Oh yeah,
forget,
he's not. I doubt he
people
comes to the
forget,
Falcons. I
yeah,
doubt that.
people forget that the Panthers do not have a first round draft pick, but they got a second round draft pick.
Early.
So, and I think Ladd is gonna fall in the second round. So I really feel like the Panthers gonna end up screwing us over and getting Ladd because they need a receiver in the worst way.
Yeah, I can see that, but like I said, I was saying earlier today, don't be surprised because Terry, you know how Terry do. Terry will do some disrespectful stuff, and we all know that they ain't worth shit. They ain't worth
Yeah.
shit. But like I said, it's not impossible. You know what I'm saying? That the Panthers need a whole lot. They need more than just a receiver. But we ain't gonna go there.
Jesus.
When Jesus washed my sins away, I'ma call on Bryce the Christ.
I will not be calling that young man that.
They better
Easter.
call on Tyrone.
Wrong.
Coach, I was about to say that. You stole my thunder, Coach. You stole my thunder.
Go ahead, coach.
All right. I said something on my show earlier. K-Sal gave me this idea. I'm going to take it from K-Sal. Anyway,
Go right ahead.
we got 3 wide receivers. Last name start with him, right?
Mhm.
Why not add another?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Why not add another? Simple as that. But with Ladd come here, you talk about busting some zones. Yeah, this group here would kill these zones, man. This group right here would kill the zone in Kirk processing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This can be very dangerous. So, plus you can use Ladd on those jet sweeps, man. He's good at that. He can throw a lot of stuff off that way. But yeah, he comes, man. I'd be happy. I'm not gonna cry if we don't get him. But if he comes to Atlanta, man, I'd be a happy camper. So that's all I can say about it.
Ooh, coach.
Legit. Legit.
I'm just saying. All right, Don, man. What you got? Well, I know you were
About
saying it.
lad.
Yeah.
I already said when I need to stay on it. Like it'd be good to have him come here, but like I said, I'm projecting him to be a late first, early second.
We trade back, way back.
Yeah, we can
We go
trade back and
behind
get
20.
him,
There's a
but
chance Lad could get here.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because my thing is, here's my thought process. Like if Dallas Turner and dang, I forgot to do name for this verse. If they are gone by the time we pick, I'll just go ahead and trade back. That's what I'll do. Trade back. You can get you a solid player in the teens or the 20s, and you rack up on a second round, and then we'll have what 3. You can also get another third round pick. So and just you can get Lad at 20, I think 21, something like that. So
Nah,
I had to go behind 20 to pick him up. Though. I can't pick him up before 20.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I trade him with a team that barely missed the playoffs.
Okay. All right, K Styles, what you got, man?
Man, let's be honest with you. We see Cooper Cup, we see Lad McConkey. That's that. God damn it.
I mean,
Nah, but for real, like you said, yeah, he is one of the better route runners as far as like coming off the cup and in the slot in this draft. As we already kind of know with this type of offense, like we've been saying, what everybody's been saying is that slot position is going to be essential as far as trying to bust open those zones. And like I say, he's one of the better guys coming out of this draft that can do that from that position. So
yeah,
I wouldn't be mad.
yeah. Man, look, I call Lad Mr. Ankle Breaker because that young man there, like if start was a person, that's him. I mean, I love it. He calls his defender to almost rip a tendon trying to keep up with him. So I mean, he would give cornerbacks and safeties a fit. He would give them a fit, and then you pair him with Bijan Robinson. Man, ain't no competition. But like even though we giving all our takes on that and everything as far as the draft goes, right now we don't damn know. You know what I'm saying? But anything's possible. Hopefully, the Falcons can pick him up. But that will remain to be seen and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, having him on, like Coach said, having him on this already loaded roster. Ugh. Like that's my question. Like, who do you stop? Who do you stop? And we ain't even got to the draft. Like, who do you stop? You can't. There is nobody right now that we got, and especially with our wide receivers, there's nobody that you can just bracket. You can't. You literally can't.
And especially with our
What'd you say? Mike, was that you?
Well,
what you say?
I don't know.
Nigga, why you heard yourself talking and you asked me if it's me?
What you got? You got both your phones up?
You supposed to be hosting the show. Why you worried about me, bro? Hosting the show.
What is going on?
Mike in there got me and the man in the mirror.
Man, in the mirror. Oh, yeah.
But you guys know what though? I can see a crazy trade scenario with Minnesota. Minnesota moving up to 8. Give us the 11. Think about this. Give us the 11 and the 23. Think about this. We give them that 8, the 43rd, and a third next year. I can see that happen. I'm
talking about the man in. No, man, I'll just not bad.
I'm in that mirror. I'm seeing things.
But the mirror,
I'm thinking it's the changing way. No.
oh my God. Oh my God. See, now we turned this into a karaoke show tonight.
Well, look, we got one question from John St. Clair before we get to the next topic here. He said, do the Falcons owe the Vikings anything for tampering with Kirk Cousins? I haven't heard anything.
It was no tampering. If you have not heard from it, we less than 3 weeks away.
It's very quiet.
Chances are nothing happened, okay? The NFL wouldn't. They would love to they would love to ban anybody right now. If it hasn't happened now, chances are it won't happen.
Yeah.
It kind of came to find out the sources from the tampering came from some Viking fans. So 9 times out of 10, ain't no damn tampering going on.
Goodness me. Good. And any narrative will do. Any narrative will do.
That's the best way to put it.
So we're going to go ahead and jump into this next topic right here, which this is another signing, which I found interesting. Not a lot of people was talking about it, but I want to get you guys' thoughts on this. It said the Falcons signed James Smith-Williams. He's a defensive lineman. So, K-Styles, I'm gonna let you take lead on this one, man. What's your thoughts on this right here?
Death piece. Pretty much just another body, just another body to rotate. As we kind of saw last year, the weakness and the depth of the D line really did show up after Grady got hurt. Then it became a domino effect. So, like I said, just adding another veteran can do not only help with like a certain guys like a Zach Harrison and Taquan Graham, but then, like you said, you also got to think about this too. Where's Calais Campbell's decision? Is he going to stay or is he going to go? And here's another question: Is Eddie Goldman actually going to stay on the team past damn June?
That dude go. Look, I think he's not. This is what's gonna happen. He gonna end up traveling to the first preseason game, and if we playing, normally we play Florida teams. He go out there and he gonna, oh hell no, I ain't doing this. He gonna end up quitting.
Bruh, he ain't gonna make it past training camp.
For some reason, I feel he's gonna pay. He don't lost 2 years of money.
That's his dumb ass.
Hey.
It's a waste of time. They better just go ahead and just draft him a nose tackle, man. He wasting our damn time. I just feel like he's gonna be wasting our time again.
I feel you that
I
way.
mean, is he technically a Falcon? Because, like I said, I can't really consider Eddie Goldman to be a Falcon until after May 2nd or after June.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one because he be bowing out. He be bowing out, and he ain't even got a jersey good enough.
Leave Big Eddie alone.
Jersey still got a tag on it.
Look, NFL, the Atlanta Falcons NFL shop paid me want to sell his jersey, but they can't sell it because motherfucker retire after a week. I'm just saying.
They're gonna have to do him like your mom used to do back in the day. Either you're in or you're out. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to air conditioning out.
Baby, what you gonna do, baby?
What you got, Mike? Cause you quiet over there.
He ain't want to talk about this fool either. Oh, baby.
Adrenaline in my soul. That's all I gotta say right there. Whoa!
This other sound.
It ain't got nothing to do with nothing. All right, that's exactly how I feel about Mr. James Evans White, whatever the hell his name is.
Nothing means nothing.
I know.
That's how I feel about it.
Eddie Goldman, he definitely ain't got no damn adrenaline in here. So
Oh my gosh. I ain't gonna talk about it, so don't ask me.
we got a $4.99 from Red Swarm. He said, I think Eddie might try to stick this year. His first D-line coach with the Bears is now our defensive coach. I mean,
he's a defensive assistant. That's true.
I mean, if he can handle being able to run up and down the field in the heat, I mean,
It get hot.
My thing is, can he handle even saying that he's a Falcon? That's the first part of the conversation.
I don't know what to say. I mean, the man changes mind like he changes draws. So I don't know. I don't know.
He may got on dirty draw.
He got
dirty draws.
he got the crunchy draws on.
Oh,
That's low.
Whoa! Not crunchy draws.
What?
Is that possible?
Oh no!
That's a nasty.
Wait. If your draw's stiff enough to sit up on their own, you in bad shape.
They talk to you. All right.
Let's not talk about dirty draws, y'all. Let's not get into that.
That is not good.
No, that's not good at all.
What the hell?
Crunchy.
Case I was up here talking about dirty, crunchy draws. Like, what in the hell is going on?
He said crunchy.
What's guys say? What's guys say? We haven't had the elite pass rusher since the Falcons, John Abraham.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and Mike has said it on many occasions. We've been desperately trying to get back there.
But didn't this kid who we just signed, and he the one that took over for what's the kid that left?
Yeah. What you call it?
Went to San Francisco.
Chase Young.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
He got. I think he was inactive for 4 games in that season too, but he came in the season.
They didn't rotate a lot of their guys. He played a lot of their fifth because they used to play like a little like 5-2 there, and he was like their fifth end, third end in the game. Like,
yeah, because after John Abraham, they tried to replace him with Osi Umenyiora, and we saw how that went.
Please don't.
Another money grab.
Please don't remind me about that. Oh God, that name.
And then look, and then after that, you got Corey Bierman, and then after that, let me see, you had Corey Bierman. What was the other guy we had?
The guy from Minnesota. He came in doing that.
Ray Edwards.
That was the biggest steal in there.
Tyson Jackson. Yeah.
Man, look,
it's a long list of disappointments.
Look, I call it the Legion of Doomed. We were doomed with that fucking rock. That's all I know.
Oh man. Okay. So Mucho said, "No, Mucho, we not going there. No. That's way beyond Manscaped. That's Clorox. That's Clorox." But look,
Mucho bet on one today.
Right. Now, for this next topic right here, all right. I'm gonna ask this question.
Hold on. Let me do some. I got a question. I'm sorry. I have to ask this real quick. I want to know how many people actually look for us on Spotify on Apple Podcasts. Because I know a lot of people can't listen live a lot of times. So if you guys listen on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, just let us know. Just leave a yes or no. Because we start to get a lot of people action if we upload on podcasts. So if that's something that y'all want to do a lot more frequently, we definitely do that. We'll definitely do that. So I just wanted to throw that out there.
Okay. All right. Look, here's a question for the chat and for the panel. As it stands right now, have the Falcons offense taken a serious leap forward? And before you answer, I want to give everybody. This is a partial of what we're talking about right now. So hold up. So all right. So look at the question on there. And look what we got. Now raise your hand in the comment section if you believe the Falcons have actually taken a leap forward. All right. Now this is just the five that we got so far. There's a whole lot more they didn't show them in the picture. All right. Now, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and put this back. Now, I'm gonna start this one off with Don. Don, what's your take on this, man?
Hold on, as it stands right now, the Falcons offense taking a serious leap forward. Yeah, like you gotta understand with the we talked about this a lot with the signing of Kirk Cousins, um, just the bringing in Zach Robinson as our offensive coordinator, moving TJ Yates over as our quarterbacks coach, Ike, the wide receivers coach, and I like Cogger as the tight ends coach, and he's going to elevate the tight end room, mainly Kyle Pitts. I'm excited. I think we made the all the necessary moves for our offense to take this step forward. Like we have talent on offense. The problem is just the last regime. They didn't scheme these guys. They didn't understand their personnel, how to use them. Now you got somebody here who knows how to use them. So, but you know, we gonna wait to see. I'm not making predictions. You know, I ain't about that life. But I feel like we should be above average when it comes to offense. And red zone scoring efficiency, it should go up this year, without a doubt.
Okay. Coach, what you got?
I feel the same as done. I think just to be honest, just the quarterback change. Somebody who like to say what they wanted at the quarterback. We have it in here now, and the offensive staff is actually one of the better ones we had in a while. I say Shanahan offense was good, yes. This year's close second to that right there. So if we can get any type of production that we got back in 16, I think we'll be okay.
Okay. K Styles, what you got?
Um, since everybody put it so eloquently, yes, they have, and I think just it is not even really coming from the X's and O's. I think it's just more so coming from the fact that they know what they want to do, and they're setting it up to, okay, if we're gonna be doing this, we gonna stand on business.
Mm.
And that's
Good.
kind of where Arthur Smith, that's where he got messed up at, was you wanted to do one thing, but you relied on somebody else who didn't know shit. And now the whole team is in the bumblefuck because nobody know what the hell's going on. I think everybody on the offense has an idea of the game plan and what they want to do. And that's going to pay a bigger dividend than what we've seen the last few years.
Okay. Before I get to Mad Mike, and it's the reason why I got him going last. We got a 199. Appreciate your red swarm. He said people overlook the Charlie Warner signing. Solid. Okay. Now, Mike, reason why I wanted you to go last because Georgia Texas boy and brought this up and said, but we have an advantage because the QB already knows the scheme. Mike, what is your take on this question right here? Because I know we've been going over the offense for quite a while, and a lot of people kind of skirt over it because it's not the most important position to a lot of people. So yeah, give us your take on that.
For the quarterback position.
It ain't
Um,
important. Who said that?
offense. I mean, offense in general, but I put this up here because this is people been talking about Kirk Cousins. A lot of people may be on the fence about him. So this kind of adds to the question that we talking about.
Um, the thing is, anytime you have a player that understands the scheme, he's going to get, he's going to have a head start. But like, I'm not so worried about the scheme when it comes down to Kirk Cousins. The advantage that he had is something that we didn't have last year, and that's a quarterback who understands how to get out certain situations. When you have a young quarterback, a C.J. Stroud, Desmond Ritter, a lot of guys like Justin Fields, a lot of quarterbacks don't know how to get themselves out of situations, and that's the advantage of having a veteran quarterback because it's not a situation he hasn't been accustomed or he hasn't been in. So I don't worry about the scheme. The scheme, some players can pick it up faster than others, whether it's older or younger. Some players just pick it up faster. But you can never underestimate um, the ability for guys who've been there and some of those guys that haven't been there. So that's what I'm focused more so on is Kirk Cousins, for example. Um, One of the plays, this is a play that sticks in my mind in the Super Bowl, um, is Matt Ryan in the pocket. They have Julio Jones. He's on the right side of the offense, and he pretty much pretty much double team. They get pressured. Matt Ryan escapes escapes to the right side of the field. Julio Jones seems to be covered, but he knows that he has Julio Jones right there. So he throws it to a spot where he knows Julio is the only person that's going to be able to get to that ball. He knows Julio Jones, and these are the things that quarterbacks do. And in the confines of a game, it's like, all right, I'm under pressure. I know where my guy is. He escapes right because he could have easily just stayed in the pocket and just took the sack like most quarterbacks do. It's like, look, I got nowhere to go. He knew exactly where his head was. His head was on the right side of the ball. He threw that ball up high where it's either Julio gonna get it or it's gonna go out of bounds. Julio catches the ball, one of the greatest catches of all time. These are the things that you get from a veteran quarterback. They know where their guys are on the field at every moment. Sometimes, in the course of the game, scheme is not going to help you. You got to be able to improvise. You got to be able to ad lib. And these are the things that when you look at a young quarterback like a Justin Fields, yeah, he's good at improvising when it comes down to be able to like use his athleticism to get out of the ball. But like if you look at what made Aaron Rodgers so great, what made Fran Tarkenton, so many other quarterbacks, Randall Cunningham, they weren't escaping to run. They were escaping to extend the play. So these are the things that you get out of veteran quarterback that you should be focused on, not so much on whether or not we have the advantage in a scheme. Because, like I said, sometimes scheme is not going to help you.
Mm-hmm. All right. And before I go to Coach and K Styles with this, said 499. Appreciate your red swarm. He said, "Preach, Mike. Should be a smooth transition. Kirk has a great football IQ." Yes, I mean, and that's one of the things that I've been trying to get people I've been talking to understand. Yeah, he has his issues like any other quarterback would. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, his experience and his passing yardage basically speaks volumes as far as him being able to, like Mike said, being able to improvise and make stuff happen in the game when stuff begins to break down. Coach, um, what's your thoughts, man? What you got any more thoughts on this right here?
I was just saying, with the court, like having a competent quarterback,
Mm-hmm.
a vet quarterback who's been there and have done it, it should be an easier transition to
Mm.
for this offense. And like I said, Kirk had weapons before, but he has some special weapons now. He actually have
Mm-hmm.
some special weapons on this team. You know, he had Justin, who's special in himself, but he hasn't had multiple special weapons. So it could be a win-win. It could be a win-win for both situations, for both teams, for both sides. You know, so somebody may get paid, somebody may get broke. So I'm just saying.
K Styles, you got anything else you want to add to this, man, before we get to the last topic of the evening?
Wow, man, y'all pretty much hit everything on this topic. I concede.
All right. What's going on, Coach T Brown? Thanks for joining us, man. You ain't missed too much, man. Like I said, when you get a chance, you know, you can also go back and watch this, especially if you got it on YouTube. And as Mike said, we'll be looking to put it on, you know, Spotify and stuff like that for you guys. But I hope y'all paid attention to what Mike just said, because that actually helps me segue into this last topic right here. And I'm going to have K Styles start off on this one right here.
All right.
Yeah. So I was going back, and I like looking at some of the old film and stuff like that, especially, you know, when it comes down to schemes and everything. Because I'm like Mike. I've been studying schemes now, trying to get my knowledge up. But this is kind of like a fun question right here. I just want people to give me their feedback on who was the quarterback with the best in-game improvisation. Now, we're not talking solely about athletics. We're talking about the entire scope of what a quarterback is supposed to be. Okay? Okay? So for y'all coming in here with that Vic-itis, yeah, we ain't just talking about legs.
All right? Think on this one.
Right. So, K Styles, I'm gonna let you take this one first, and we're gonna go around. So, who is your who do you think your quarterback would be?
As far as improvisation, that's a very good question, Warren.
Old or new? That's another one.
That it don't matter. Okay,
it don't matter.
So I'll start this list off as a guy that's kind of like a guy that about my personal favorite, and I always say is my all-time favorite quarterback would be Steve McNair.
Okay, so why you steal my shit? I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. And like I said, he was also the first, cause when let's define the improvisation that a lot of people are talking about. Like Juan says, it's not about just going out and running for 120 yards a game. It's about making something happen out of nothing. It's kind of like chess. Like, you have an opportunity to take that pawn if you want to,
right?
But it may be a move that benefits you later down the line if you don't take that pawn. So you're thinking 2 steps ahead, or you're able to wing it. Like you said, you got a lot of quarterbacks in the NFL history that does this. So I just gonna start the list off with Steve McNair, but y'all gonna hear a whole bunch of good names coming from this panel, because I got way more names than this. But I'll start it off with Steve McNair.
Now, because I know Coach and Mike gonna go in depth. I'm gonna say mine is Payton Manning.
Damn, man, I just wrote his name down.
But I know Coach is more in depth on that than I would be. So Coach, I'm great minds think alike, man. Go ahead and give us your breakdown on Payton Manning.
I'm gonna just say one thing: Omaha.
Yeah.
Right. Don't know. Still don't know what it means, but they seem to change the play every time he says it.
Oh man,
I don't know what Omaha was. He said Omaha They do something different. So, but yeah, Payton Manning, man, the dude was just he was the man. I love Payton Manning. I know Mike liked him too, but Payton Manning was the man. I ain't like the way his head was shaped, but he was the man.
Man, don't get mad, coach. Don't get mad.
Yeah, he said he had a forehead.
Don't get mad that Payton Manning head was shaped like a 43-inch TV.
That was like that dude got a 20-gallon head right there. Boy. But anyway, yeah, Payton Manning, man. Somebody else also. Somebody else. Y'all may say no. I think Dunham McNabb had it too.
Oh yes.
Oh, he did. He did.
Yeah. I think Dunham McNabb. So Dunham McNabb, he can run the ball. He can. Dunham McNabb, if he had, I ain't gonna say he had better receivers. He did have T.O. in the Super Bowl. However, that was a different
man. That boy wide receiver core was absolute ass.
They were booty cheeks. However,
they was booty cheeks.
But Donovan can win the game. Donovan can throw the ball. He was a good passer, and he can run it. He can run the ball 5 times. I seen in one game he ran the ball 5 straight times. It's like, damn, throw the ball. Couldn't throw the ball.
Right.
So he's one of those guys I thought that had that gene, man, that he can improvise in the game and take over a game. So, but
let me get this because I want to get this. All right, first I'm gonna get this Red Swarm. Appreciate you. 199. He said dangerous. Russell Wilson for a long period. I can see that. Now, Rutabaga, I'm gonna need you to do your homework, bro. I'm gonna need you to do your homework. I got to get you, bro, because for you to come on here and say Peyton Manning, bro, let me tell you something. That dude right there has one of the greatest quarterback minds in the NFL. Bro.
Look, we're not gonna spend no. I'm barring anybody for talking to this retard. Okay, we not like you don't even know the word. We don't even know what improvising means. Okay? Improvising don't mean niggas running around like they fucking.
That's what he wants. That's what he wants.
That's the only improvising he knows is run nigga run. Hashtag R&R.
Hey, everybody put hashtag R&R in the chat. Y'all know what time it is.
We're not doing that. I'm not spending no time on that retarded, like improviser. That don't mean run. Run means run, you stupid mother.
Whoa.
So Mike, you're choosing violence right now.
Breathe, Mike. Breathe. It's all right. Breathe. But look, Mike, go ahead, man. Go ahead. Floor is yours, man, because I know you chomping at the bit, man. Go.
But the word improvising means that you pump fake. You got basketball move, guys like Kobe Bryant. You pump fake spin on one move, and then the next move you pump fake, and then you. That's what improvising means. Deviating from your original plan, okay? This is what improvising means. This is what ad-libbing means. It doesn't mean, nigga, you run every chance that you get. It don't mean you run, okay? That's what not improvising means. Run, nigga, runs means run, nigga, run, okay?
Right.
My God. My God. My God. What'd you say? His idea of improvising is Kunta Kinte?
Kunta Kinte. Goddamn episode of Looney Tunes, motherfucker, where we see Wiley Coyote drop the same fucking clip every goddamn time. This ain't what this is.
You have both foot in the hand.
Right.
Hold on. You got me like this.
But look, let's get to the time right quick. Yeah, the Red Swarm said, "Laugh out loud." Everybody say he's stopping this.
They don't know what improvising means. Improvising means deviating from the original plan. That's what improvising. In layman's terms, that's what that means. Okay. Good.
Wow.
Oh man. And see why this question is so important, because there are quarterbacks that a lot of y'all not even really apprised of that we're
That ain't what
improvising a
that
lot
means.
too.
He's wrong already.
It's buying time in the pocket, making somebody know. Nigga,
no,
that's exactly what we just said.
oh
The
my
fuck
God!
is
Look,
you talking about?
I'm
You
not
know
doing
what?
it. I'm
But
not
you don't
doing
have
it.
to
You
buy
know
time.
what?
That means improvising means that
Look,
you
hold on,
start with
hold on,
something
hold on,
with
hold on, coach. What was the first thing I said before I made my point?
exactly what you just said.
It's not just the leg. It's not just the athletics, man.
Oh my God.
Now, what you saying that K Styles? I'm about to throw something out here. Okay,
Look,
how many of y'all in the chat right now, by show of hands, how many of y'all know about the hot potato technique in football? I'm
hold
gonna see.
on. I'm gonna get this. Look, I want to tell you again. Is deviating from the original plan. The word improvise means create and perform without preparation. That means deviating from the original plan. Okay? There's no plan. So before we start all this goofy stuff, know what the damn definition means, okay? Good God Almighty.
Hold on. But and for those that don't believe what Mike said, yeah, okay, let me read it from you. It's from the Cambridge Dictionary.
Ooh,
Cambridge.
that's the one that's in there. Go ahead, go. I'm sorry.
It says, it says
30 year old people what a fucking word means.
it is a verb, and it means to invent or make something such as a speech or a device at the time when it's needed without already having planned it.
And Nathan
What
Floyd said
what I just say,
that's
K?
the action word.
What I say? Deviating from the original plan, right? Right? Okay.
The word,
Exactly.
in the word
Yeah.
surprise.
Surprise,
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 surprise.
surprise. It's
Now,
a wonderful feeling hitting you in the eye.
Oh,
right, right. So,
That's
with
what the
y'all in the chat right now, since we have given y'all the reading rainbow moment of the show, raise y'all hands if y'all remember the hot potato or what they call a little flea flicker thing. Remember the hot potato technique they used to do back in the day. Remember that, okay?
look,
Pay attention.
look, look, again. That's not even what Red Swarm said. All right. Look, let me. It said making something out when the original play failed. That's not true. Why? It's because certain quarterbacks, like a Peyton Manning, they have a set of plays, and Coach can corroborate this story himself. You give guys who understand the system, they've been in that system, maybe 5, 10 plays. You get them 5, 10 plays and say, "All right, go win us the game." That's what improvising is. There's no plan. There's no plan whatsoever. You said, "Peyton, go win the game for me. Matt Ryan, go win the game for me." That's what improvising means. When there's no plan whatsoever. When
call
there's a
your own plays, man. Call your
on
own.
your own play. That's what improvising means. And
Okay.
some of the great quarterbacks get that freedom to have their own plays. Okay, Matt Ryan, a Drew Brees, a Tom Brady, all these guys. That's improvising. They get to do whatever they want when they want on the field. Why? Because they are that damn good.
Okay, well, since he was naming those names, y'all do realize people like Joe Namath, like you know what I'm saying, like you said, Steve McNair, you know what I'm saying? Like those guys were able to do stuff when a play broke down or when they saw something or when something just did not sit right. Okay, do this. That's why I brought up the hot potato. Teams used to pass the ball off as they went down the field. You can't do that now because they got rules for it. But back in the day, they used to do that to throw off the defense. A lot of times, your quarterbacks, like Mike was saying, the pump fake. You used to have quarterbacks do that. Joe Namath did it a lot. The other quarterback, great on the
Mhm.
49ers,
Yeah.
he did it. He pump
Improvising
faked a lot.
doesn't mean you run when the play is over. That's not improvising.
Right,
That's you your
right.
leg, not improvising. People.
Each aspect of a quarterback's weaponry, meaning progressions, meaning be able to read a defense, meaning the athleticism, meaning to be able to see players making, like if you see your running back all of a sudden the hole is open and the pocket's collapsing, you dish it off to him when that wasn't the original plan. That kind of stuff is what wins games. That's what makes greats. If y'all want to know what elite is, that's what sets a lot of these quarterbacks apart as being elite. Why? Because they could do things off the like I said, Payton Manning.
Another thing, y'all know what the RPO is? It was an accident because it was improvising. That's what happened when they called the play. It was originally a screen that got busted, and I believe it was Alex Smith who made a mistake. A wide receiver took off, and instead of getting the penalty, what he did, he threw it to the wide receiver. So the RPO was birthed off a mistake. It wasn't something that was actually playing. These are the things I'm talking about by improvising. Improvising does not mean running. Let me say that again. Improvising does not mean run.
Right.
It was the original plan. Improvising, when we talk about improvising, all this has to do, when we talk about improvising, that means you have a set of plays and a coach relies, he has trust in the guy to like, all right, I don't have to do anything. I don't really have to call anything because I know my quarterback is going to make the right play. He's going to get us in the right play. Whether it's calling, this is why quarterbacks and Kyle Shanahan's offense, they're not great improvisers. Why? Because he doesn't give them that freedom to do whatever they want to. When you have a quarterback like a Matt Ryan, of Drew Brees and all these guys have 4 to 5 different plays in their head. This is why you see you see a lot of times with the with quarterbacks, offensive coordinators, they'll call 2 or 3 plays at one time, and then based on what that particular play looks like from the defensive side of the ball, they got a set of 3 or 4 different plays and say, all right, you make decision on what you want to do right there. This is what we call improvising. Improvising does not mean y'all pretty much dumbing down the game, dumbing down the word improvising when it comes down to football. It has very little to do with just solely running. Mm-hmm. Improvising could mean stay in the pocket when the original play was to roll out.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We got this $4.99 from Red Swarm. He said, I think we're saying it's the similar thing. Webster definition: produce or make something from whatever is available. I mean, it has the word is going to have different connotations, but the meaning is going to stay the same. And I'm going to give y'all an instance, and y'all can go back and look this up on YouTube. But when they did the documentary on Peyton Manning, when they talked to Ray Lewis, okay, Ray Lewis actually sat down and said, he talked with Peyton Manning's wife. He said, listen, he said Peyton Manning's wife used to tell him, oh, well, Peyton does this studying, this, that, and the other. Peyton was literally studying the defense of the Baltimore Ravens during that era. He said when he sat down with Peyton Manning and Peyton Manning's wife, and she told him, oh, yeah, Peyton's doing this, that, the other. This man went out and built a whole room just to study film on Peyton Manning. Why? Because he knew we play this man knows everybody's position on the defense. Peyton knew everybody's position on the Ravens defense. He knew what he was going to do. He knew their limitations and everything. So at any given moment, if he saw them change, if one man moved out of position, he changed the play. So when we tell y'all improvising, that you got to have a depth understanding of the game that you play in order to do that.
Hey, look, I'm about to say there's a improviser that I thought was very underrated. I'm surprised ain't nobody said the name. Was Mark Brunell. Mark Brunell.
Yes. Do y'all not remember Mark Brunell in 96? What he did to the LA?
OG, we got the showstopper in the building. We got OG Big Sam. What up, OG?
Thank you, old man, right there. Good Lord. I looked down. I'm like, what?
that man spawned like the boogeyman in here.
He started talking.
I was like, wait a minute, that sounds like the OG. I was like, oh shit.
and Mucho Grande, yes, audibles are improvising because what it is it's the mental aspect of the game. Because a quarterback is supposed to be able to read a defense and be able to detect any changes in the defense.
I got a question for everybody. Just talk about this improvising. Mm-hmm. How many quarterbacks today that you see can run a 2-minute offense, no huddle, just go? Not a lot.
No.
Those guys are gone now. I think Aaron Rodgers may be the last one that's out there.
Aaron Rodgers and my homeboy. Mm-hmm. That's about it.
No, maybe the only two. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe the only two. Yeah, I forgot about Pat.
Yeah. But like you said, that's because and y'all just made a good point.
Joe can't run no 2-minute offense. Joe can't run no 2-minute offense.
No, he can't.
It's because they've dumbed down the systems now.
Mm-hmm. They try to take a lot of thinking out of it.
They're taking a lot of the thinking out of, and it's taking a lot of the independent thinking process out.
I forgot about Staff is still there too. I forgot about Staff.
Yeah.
Well, you guys go ahead, Sam.
I was just, trying to get clarity on what we're talking about here. We're talking about actual computer diagnosing quarterbacks as opposed to gimmicks.
Yeah.
Because,
you know what I'm saying? The true quarterbacks, like you said, that you came up with back in the day, that when chaos was around them, they was able to make a play that did not make sense to the average person watching football.
See, you mean like guys like Roger Staubach and Fran talking to you? Yeah, okay.
Let me dumb it down for you, because I think there's a clear misconception. All right, when we talk about improvising, when we know, for example, what were the Atlanta Falcons known for in 1977? It was two things they was known for the most part.
Running the ball and playing hard-nosed defense.
Right. So if that's what we're known for, does improvising apply to the Atlanta Falcons when you, especially on the defense, they like to send a lot of pressure? Is improvising them continuously sending pressure, different pressures? Or is it improvising when you fake to send the pressure and you go out and you play coverage? All right, it's deviating from what you typically do. This is what we're talking about by improvising. Giving guys, so if you got a guy like Justin Fields and whoever, Michael Vick, if Michael Vick stays in the pocket, that's what we mean by deviating from what he typically does. If he's running, that he's always doing. So you can't. That's not late. That right there isn't improvising if he's doing what he typically does. So this is where the disconnect for a lot of fans, a lot of people, especially in the crowd, they feel like a guy, if that's what he's known for, is not improvising if he's doing what he's already doing. All right, improvising for a guy like Payton Manning is what he did on that goal line when he took that fake handoff and he took that bitch and he scored and he was wide open. Nobody in the world saw Payton Manning taking that ball off and running to the end zone by himself.
2 miles an hour.
Took 3 weeks to get there, but he got there.
He got there.
Right. He ain't gonna make it.
Typically are and what you typically do. That's what improvising is. So this is where the disconnect with a lot of people. They think, guys doing what they're doing is improvising. That's what they known for. That's what their skill set is. But when you got a guy that's standing in the pocket, like, damn, this dude can actually stand in the pocket. This is what teams are looking for a guy like Justin Fields, to stay in the pocket to be able to see if he can do that. he'll be a much more dangerous player if he could do that. Now you have no way to stop him if he stays in the pocket. There's nothing you can do to stop Justin Fields if he becomes a great pocket quarterback.
Right.
So I just wanted to clear that up. Again, I just wanted to clear up with the word improvising.
Hey, I got another name for y'all.
Who?
Goddamn Rich Gannon.
Sorry about that, Sam.
Ooh.
No,
Rich Gannon.
Yeah, Rich Gannon. Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all remember old ass Rich Gannon that took the Raiders to the Super Bowl against Tampa?
Oh, goddamn Rich Gannon. The sidearm flick. And the thing about it was, it's just going down to that point, like you said, man. It's the creating the positive out of the chaos.
Now, yeah, I'm gonna bring up an instance that a lot of people overlooked. Remember when the Falcons played the Colts, and Payton Manning was here, and this is the first time I've ever seen the Falcons do this. Payton Manning, I think, was on his last years in the NFL, and the Falcons defense started hopping around at the line of scrimmage and confused the shit out of Payton Manning. He didn't know what the hell to do. I think this is when he
You talking about when he was in Denver?
Yeah. This is when he got to the Broncos. That first game when he played Atlanta, we was like, oh yeah, Payton about to do some disrespectful stuff to us. First game of the play, they hopping around, Payton looking around like, what in the world? How do I call? He couldn't even call Omaha because he was not used to the defense doing that. And they blitzed him. They blitzed. There wasn't nothing he could do.
His eyes was not in the space.
He didn't say Omaha. He said, "Oh my."
Right. That's what we talking about. That's what we talking about.
And that's the difference with defenses today. Defenses right now, they don't do a lot of movement. Y'all remember Chicago when they had Urlacher there? Always moving.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a visual aspect for the quarterback. Like, okay, where's he going? Where's he going? Because now defenses is here. They're in their zone. They're in their stances. They're just staying there. They're not doing a lot of movement anymore. So you know that a movement. Even Ray Lewis them did. They did a lot of movement with the Ravens. So when the defense moved, the quarterback can't really call his blocking scheme real well because it throws him off because you may think this guy who's coming to the line is going. He's not coming. You probably get a quarterback coming. So it's an eye thing. It's a visual. So.
Oh, I remember that one Chicago Bear game when they got there. It was a highlight that's on YouTube right now. They was running goddamn a zone blitz, and they dropped motherfucking Keith Traylor back in coverage. I said, "Oh my goodness, what the entire fuck is this shit?" He caught that bitch and bumbled and stumbled on his way down. But yeah, damn, I wish we could talk about improvising on defense. I think we need to say that for another show. Boy,
we actually do a part 2 for that. But I want to get this $1.99 super chat from Red Swarm. He said another good synonym for improvising is alternate. Yeah. Oh, and we got another one. We got a $4.99 from JB. Appreciate you. He said, "Don't mind me. Just wanted to throw some money." Hey man, appreciate you. Look, man, thank you guys. Hey man. Hey, look, throw some more, man. Look, we'll take it all. Hey, I appreciate you.
Where the dollars at?
Where the dollars at? Where the dollars at?
Hey, Falcons, take a little something.
Man, I ain't shaking shit, boy. See, don't make me come over there and throw your ass off the balcony for suggesting some shit like that.
Rip this piece of gangster move.
I'm gonna throw your ass off.
Wait, say, Mike. Shay, what the mama gave y'all?
Look, man. We do this all the time behind the scenes and whatnot.
Hey, there you go. They say where the baseball at, y'all.
Please the way my body is set up, I'm not built for working.
No, look.
Whoa.
Oh man.
Hey, look. The way that my body's set up, I think icy hot works best for me right now.
Yeah.
Look at the jelly roll. Look at the jelly roll.
Look, I'm trying to tell you, we got a $9.99 at Brian Peoples. I'm just at work. Listen, appreciate you, Brian Peoples. Hey man, don't get in trouble laughing at us,
Well, y'all talk. Maybe the way my body said, I probably could have done it in 1989.
Bruh, look. I mess around and look. I mess around with my pride, trying to twerk and ain't nobody come pick me up off.
Yeah. Look. Let me tell you something. What happened to me at work today, boy? It was dusty as hell and all that pollen. Boy, I sneezed and threw my goddamn side out. I said, ain't this about it?
That shit happened to me. That shit hurt for real.
That shit hurt, boy. I sneezed so hard, boy. I was like, wait, but I thought I ruptured something. I said, boy, get up out of here. Yo.
You know why you hurt your back, right?
You know what?
You know why you hurt your why you did that? You should have farted instead of you would have. If you would have farted, you would have hurt yourself. You were holding that fart. That's what happened.
So you trying to say he had a reverse fart?
That shit came out like one too, boy. I had boogers flying out my nose and the snot running out. Boy, I look like, oh Lord.
Hey, Coach K-Styles on the lip seeing color talk about aren't you? Ooh.
Hey, he would have never hurt his back. I promise you that.
Oh my God!
Look. It was like.
If you ever sneeze real hard, just fart. You won't hurt
hey, Coach, you gotta be careful now. It may not go the way you think.
I'm about to say it ain't gonna go the way, boy. Boy, if you get a hard sneeze and it ended up with a hard fart afterwards, it's gonna be some new britches that need to be changed. I'm telling you.
Hey,
I should have said that. You put another way, boy.
Hey, K-Style, you just take the lift to the back and lower it down real slow and just walk off the job.
Right.
Oh man!
Lord! Lord, boy!
Because you get to a certain age, boy. You know what I'm saying? It ain't safe to fall.
It ain't safe. You right, sir. It ain't safe. Hey,
look, man. We're a little bit over an hour. I ain't sure. Look, the pinks. I can hear the pink slips being written already. Look, man, we're gonna go ahead and wind it down, man. Look, we over here acting a hot mess. Little Mike over there probably growing some gray hairs.
I ain't got nothing to do with this one. That's all.
Look, man, we got
Sammy
said Sammy Sosa missed 3 games for the same.
Wow.
I remember that.
Yeah, White did too.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what his problem was.
Hey.
Yeah, he put a little bit of mayonnaise in his coffee, you know. What happened when you...
Yeah, he probably some mayonnaise. It was a mayonnaise.
You know what? And on that, bleep, that's all, folks.
Yeah.
Hey, look, hashtag new britches.
By the way, y'all,
right.
By the way, Georgia G, we haven't, nobody ever mentioned, I sure got on that show. Georgia G-Day game is tomorrow. So,
yeah.
I totally forgot to mention on my show today. I totally forgot. When he said britches, that's what I remember.
Yeah.
That's all I remember.
Hey, well,
you got them stanky britches.
It's actually no, it's just a little moist.
If britches are stinking, they mean you draw the dirty.
Good God.
Well, look.
All right,
man,
that's
we
enough,
got,
man.
all right, we got Coach coming up in the morning on the bird feeder, man. Coach, what you got?
We got several people doing their marks. It's almost the last one. I got one more to do, not this week, but we got Big Ant's gonna do one tomorrow.
Okay, all right.
And we got, I think Miss Pam gonna do another one. Supposedly Sunday, Maggie said she's gonna do one, so we'll see.
Okay. Well,
Mike,
look, Sunday, man, make sure you got
Mike, I have got so many people calling and I said, I ain't gonna ask Mike. I said, Mike gonna cuss me. I said, are you fucking crazy? I ain't gonna ask. So that's why I never asked her. I ain't gonna ask her. But anyway.
Well, so I know.
What you got, Mike?
Nothing.
I said, Mike.
Well, look, hey, look. Make sure y'all tune in to on Sunday for the regulators. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got Magnus and them will be on there. Also, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. You know, 6Man K Styles. You know, Mad Mike Sports, Coach Unchained, and you got Big Sam OGN TV. Excuse me. And always, you know, ATL Sports in game. Make sure you check me out on YouTube at the Therapist ATL 78. That is the Therapist ATL 78 on YouTube and on X. Listen, man, I thank you guys for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Give you guys your evening back. But look, all of us here, all we want to do this evening is seek the truth and make a difference. So with that being said, hey, give y'all your evening back. Y'all be easy.
This will be on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. I'm making sure I put this foolishness on there. All right.
Only talk milk.
Keep your britches clean.
Get them new.
Say something again. Say it again. Good night, you all. Deuces.
No, did it? No.
No, Daddy, no.
Yes, somebody out.
Good night, boy.
Boy, y'all better end this shit.
Boy.
Boy.